but I'm saving it for the very last. Tease you with that a little bit. It was a little cold, not terrible. Goodbye, Little Bonfim Creek. Let's see what we can see from here. I just cannot see very far. Wow, that was awesome. This is a lot of fun. Hey there, good morning everyone, it's Randy, and you're back on Old Guy Hikes, and I appreciate having you here. Today is Saturday, March 8th, 2025. It is about 9:45 in the morning. It's about 40 degrees. It's gonna get up to about 50 roughly 50 degrees by the time my hike's done. So pretty nice day for hiking, nice and sunny, no wind, so just a beautiful hiking day. Today I am in Columbia, Missouri. I am at Rockbridge Memorial Park, and I am already out of breath because it's a little bit of an uphill walk right as we start. But I'm doing a couple trails. They're kind of hooked together. I'm doing the oh boy, I can't remember the name of it now. Springbrook Loop, something like that. It's about 2.5 to 3 miles, something like that. And then the Devil's Icebox, which will be at the end. It's right near the parking lot, but I'm saving it for the very last. Tease you with that a little bit. I appreciate having you along. It's going to be a beautiful day. I hope you enjoy. And here we go. Misspoke at the beginning. I am on the Springbrook Trail, but if you look it up on all trails, there's actually 2 Springbrook trails listed on there. One is just the standard, whatever, the normal trail, and then there's one that says Springbrook Extended, and I think it's actually adding a second loop, a different name trail onto the outer part of this loop. When I get to where I can cut over to the return section of this loop, you can actually keep going on, and there's another trail, and I'm not sure the name of it, but they all loop together, and it actually makes this like a 6-mile hike. I knew there was some reason in my mind I was thinking this 2.5 mile, which is what the sign says at the beginning, didn't sound right. So when I pulled it up on the all trails, I remembered, oh yeah, I'm doing the extended loop. I actually think I misspoke a little bit ago. Again, not only on the mileage, but I think I also said I've never been here before. I've never been on this trail before, but I've been in Rockbridge Memorial Park once before, and that was last year, I believe. And I did Gans Creek Wilderness Area, which is on the east side of this park. So I'll link that trail, that video of that trail up in the top right corner up here. That was a lot of fun, very adventurous, lots of water crossings and lots of cool views. So make sure you check that one out. That's a really cool part of this park. Just a nice hillside view over there. We're right on the edge of the Ozarks here. I think this officially is considered Ozarks. So it feels very Ozarky, but I think if you look on a map, the Ozarks starts right about in here somewhere. Maybe just a little south of here before it's officially Ozarks. But I consider this Ozarks because this is very much an Ozark-like feel through here. Nice flowing creek here. Very muddy, I'll tell you that. The trail goes this way. I'll have to figure out where I'm supposed to go. Looks like I do need to cross the creek here maybe. Let's check it out to be sure. So this is the Little Bon Femme Creek. And I do have to cross it. There's where I gotta go, right over there. That wasn't too bad. It was a little cold, but not terrible. So we've changed to yellow blazes here because this is where we switched over from the Springbrook trail to the extended portion. And the extended portion I found out is called Deer Run. So we're doing the combined Springbrook Deer Run trail. So we'll be on the yellow blazes for the next few miles, and then we'll connect back over to the Springbrook. And that again was Little Bon Femme Creek. Very pretty. I've been noticing a lot of deer prints on the trail. So there's a good bunch of them right here. So this is a very aptly named trail. Deer Run. Oh, very pretty. Very pretty river. Not very clear. But it is pretty muddy banks. Further down into the Ozarks, if you're not a connoisseur of the Ozarks, you get a much clearer water because the ground all around the rivers are mostly rock, not a lot of soil. This is a muddy riverbank, so you're going to have more of a muddy river. All right. Goodbye, Little Bon Femme Creek. And we'll see what the rest of this trail holds for us. Well, I just had a lovely conversation with a nice lady I met on the trail named Judy, and she reminded me, and this is something I'm going to do. Haven't done it for this hike, but I plan to do this. She was looking at her Merlin app, and I keep forgetting about this app. I think it's called Merlin. And it's an app where it will identify the birds from their songs, and you can record the bird that's singing, and it will tell you what bird that is. And I keep meaning to download that app and bring that out here with me, and I haven't done it yet. gorgeous out here today. I hope you've enjoyed so far. We're not done yet. We still got about a mile to go, maybe a little over a mile. And I still have the Devil's Icebox coming, so stay tuned. Ooh, that's pretty. The moss and the little creek, the little pool of water with the moss and the trees. And this is pretty on this side too, with the rocks. Oh, such a pretty area. A nice bridge, so I don't have to get my feet wet. Yay! Although they're already wet, so whatever. Wow, that is so pretty. One of my favorite things about hiking, when I'm hiking, one of my favorite things is to hike along a little babbling brook. And this is just perfect. There's the babbling. So pretty. Okay, so I think I'm just about back to the beginning. Just got a little straight to walk down here, and then I'm going to do the Devil's Icebox. But I'm going to go ahead and give you my Old Guy Hikes difficulty rating for the loop that I'm just finishing, which is the Springbrook Deer Run loop. I would give that a 3 out of 5 on my Old Guy Hikes difficulty rating, mainly because there were some rocky parts. The initial climb coming out from the parking lot, and then that little creek crossing really are the only things that were at all difficult. It was a very easy hike other than those. So if you took those out of the equation, it'd probably be a 2. The Devil's Icebox, which is next, is mostly, I think, wooden walkways and stairs. Okay, that's coming up next. Okay, I've connected to the walkway to Devil's Icebox. I'm not really sure where all this goes, so we'll just figure it out. There are a lot of people around, so I may just show you more than talk, which is probably fine. Don't really need to describe it to you. That's what pictures are for. Let's see what we can see from here. Wow, it's very pretty. All right, we're gonna try a low light setting. We are getting our feet wet again. But I don't care because this is too cool. hope this is coming out okay. I've got it on the low light setting. I can barely see anything with my eyes. I'm just coming down here because there's a sign on the wall that I can't read what it says. Connor's Cave. I'm trying my cell phone light, but I don't think it's really going to do much good. I just cannot see very far. We'll go back the other way. Devil's Icebox Cave. Do not enter. Closed to the public, so I can't go any further that way. Cool. This is awesome. Wow, that was cool. Definitely worth, 100 steps down. So I just did one side of this, and then this is the other side. I think this is what gives this park its name. The rock bridge. The river goes under that. Looks like I might be able to get down into it. There's a walkway. Let's go check it out. Oh, yeah, we can go right through it. Cool. We already got our feet wet, so we don't even have to worry about rock skipping or rock hopping. Excuse me. Wow, that was awesome. This is a lot of fun. Even if you don't want to do the hike, you can just come out and do the rock bridge that I was just in. There's hardly even any steps to it. You can go to the Devil's Icebox. It's a little more rugged with steps that you have to traverse. But that rock bridge right there is literally 200 feet from the parking lot and no steps at all, hardly, other than just walking down into the water. And you can get into there without getting your feet wet. We'll tell you the water is ice cold right now, and it's probably ice cold all the time because it's probably spring water. And I would suggest bringing a flashlight for the Devil's Icebox, stronger than your cell phone flashlight. But anyway, thanks for coming along today, guys. I had an absolute blast. This is definitely worth the trip. Check it out and come back next week. I should have another one maybe here in Columbia. Thanks for coming along. I hope to catch you out on the trail sometime. Bye-bye.